1878 was a pivotal year for Bram Stoker. In addition to giving up his job in the Irish civil service, he also left his home city of Dublin and moved across the Irish Sea to London. As if to make life even more stressful, the week before he made his big move, he also married his fiancée, Dublin beauty Florence Balcome. The couple set up home in Cheyne Walk, Chelsea, a few doors down from painter and poet Gabriele Dante Rossetti, and lived in this fashionable part of London for several years. The challenges of starting a new life in a strange city, plus the demands of the theatre, almost certainly placed a great deal of stress on both Bram and the 19-year-old Florence. In December 1879, Florence gave birth to their only child, Noel, which, according to some, was the moment their relationship took a bizarre turn.
Stoker's relationship with his wife is something that there has been a lot of mythology about. We are told that she was frigid, that she refused relations with him after the birth of their one child, Noel. Either that, or he got venereal disease because she was frigid and he'd been driven to consort with whores. We have no evidence for this at all. I asked Daniel Farson, who in his biography of Stoker described this scenario, whether there was any story or any documentation in the family or anything. He replied, well, no, there was a general feeling in the family that that was what happened. Now, there is a general feeling in most families that your grandparents didn't have an active sex life, but there's no reason to assume that this was true. It's also rather naive to assume because they had one child, they only did it once. There were contraceptions available, they probably, I have to suggest, used them.
There are some Dracula scholars who argue that the novel Dracula was inspired by the nature of the relationship that Bram had with Florence, and that the sexuality in the novel is sort of bubbling up from the fact that his relationship with Florence was unsatisfactory in that respect. Some have gone so far as to argue that the predominance of blood in the novel was due to the fact that Florence had difficult menstrual periods. But this is all speculation. There's no hard and fast evidence for it. It's an interesting way to read the novel, but that's all.